unwanted odor. It wasn't until the late 1800s that chemists created the first commercial deodorant. Today, deodorants are available in a variety of forms, from natural alternatives like body crystals to antiperspirants that use chemicals to reduce perspiration. Almost everyone applies deodorant at some point during the day. Convenient packaging helps make application easy. First step to making deodorant: mixing up the batch. Workers pour a blend of ingredients into a kettle mixer, then add powdered wax, the main ingredient that holds everything together. They also add silicone for a smooth texture. Steam heats the mix to 75 degrees Celsius, melting the ingredients. A standard recipe for deodorants includes wax, active ingredients that prevent perspiration, dimethicone, a blending agent, silicone, and fragrance to mask odors. Deodorants, like all personal care products, must meet strict quality control standards. The chemists in this plant's laboratory perform a variety of tests to ensure their product meets the highest standards. To make sure that the product has the right consistency, this chemist will perform a viscosity test. She stirs a sample at a constant speed, then verifies that the force required is within the accepted range. These containers will dispense the deodorant. They're mechanically unscrambled on a rotating platform that sends them spinning into individual pockets. Sensors overhead detect the ones that aren't lining up properly. A blast of air sends them back onto the platform to repeat the process. Now that they're all right side up, they move along to the filling station. There, a system of levers raises them up to align with filling nozzles that dispense the mix. A system of rotating wheels keeps the containers moving. One wheel conveys them to the next for filling, and then a third wheel leads them out. It's best to fill using hot mix that flows freely. But the deodorant must cool in order to harden. An overhead rake evenly lines up the containers inside a refrigerating tunnel. Once it's full, workers set the cooling system to 14 degrees Celsius. The deodorant will remain here for several hours. Next, chemists perform a hardness test on a cooled sample of deodorant. A force meter measures the amount of pressure required to crush the sample. It has to be just right. Too hard, and the deodorant crumbles without spreading. It must be able to flow smoothly out through this perforated dome that will cover the deodorant. Each container gets one, over at the doming station. Again, a system of revolving wheels works together to convey the containers through the station. At the center wheel, cappers overhead lay the perforated dome on top of each one. The containers then move to the next station, where they each receive a strip of adhesive plastic that covers the dome's surface. A safety seal that protects the deodorant. Back to the doming station. The containers pass through once more, as the cappers now snap a plastic cover onto each one. Now they're ready for the final step, labeling. The containers roll past a plate that lifts off adhesive labels from a continuous strip and applies them. A brush smooths over the labels, and that's the final touch. Now the deodorant is ready for shipping to customers. Good things do come in small packages of all kinds.